Okay, you are in for a real treat in this video because I'm not just going to be sharing with you my analytics from the past week of growing this particular channel, but I'm going to be sharing with you how things are going on my other channel that I started posting more consistently to 5 weeks ago. So when I started this channel 5 weeks ago, I started posting again to my other channel. Now that had lain dormant for a good many months where I had not posted at all. Both channels have a pretty similar number of long form videos on them. My other channel has a few more than this one, but they're not too dissimilar at all. And my other channel has many more short form videos, which have contributed to the success of that channel. So I'm going to be talking through all of that in this video, why the channels are doing so differently, what my strategy is on each one. And I think that'll be really helpful to you because you may have a very different channel to this one, right? And I think it helps to show you how different kind of methods help on different channels and how different niches may have different levels of success as well, because my other channel is a very different channel, and basically that's where I document my health, fitness and weight loss journey. So over here on this channel, I share everything about growing a YouTube channel. It's all about my YouTube journey itself, and as a midlife content creator, I'm trying to help kind of break the barriers to entry into YouTube for other midlife content creators, because I love YouTube and I have found it to be like it's had such a massive impact on my life, and it's made me feel so good, and I love that kind of creative outlet, so I think you would too. So let's get stuck into the past week on this particular channel, how things have gone, what's worked well, what hasn't, what my strategy has been, what I'm going to be doing going forward, and then we're going to compare that to my other channel. Okay, so diving in to week 5. Now my strategy is to post 3 long form videos a week and just to post short form videos as and when I like. I'm still managing to post 3 long form videos. I'm kind of trying to put them on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. That is not always possible. Like, it's totally not possible for me this week when I'm recording this particular video. It's Thursday now. I'm only just recording this video. It's been like a crazy week, and if I'm honest with you, I'm feeling very, very tired. So I'm just cracking this video out while my 2-year-old has her nap, and I'm letting her sleep a bit longer than I should, so I'm going to regret this later. So week 5, let's see how things gone. I've got my chart up here now, and I'll show it at the bottom of the screen. So I got 746 views overall. Out of those views, 225 were long form views, the rest were for the short form content. And the impressions, 5,000 impressions. So that's how many times like my actual videos made an impression on somebody, kind of showed up for somebody. And that compares really well. That's the highest number of impressions that I've had over the course of my YouTube journey. So that's definitely gone up. Average view duration, so how long on average did somebody watch my content? Now I base this on my long form videos because short form are just so much shorter, and if you get loads of views on your short form content, obviously that's going to bring your average view duration down. So average view duration for my long form content was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Now how does that compare? I mean, it's pretty, I think that's pretty average for me. I'd really love to bring that up. Click-through rate, so how many times did somebody choose to click on my video when they were shown it? So when an impression was made, how many times did they click through to watch it? 3.4%. So that is, I mean, my click-through rate is very hard to know when, you know, my click-through rate's been very up and down. It's been like as high as 5%, and it's been as low as 3.4 is my lowest can't get my words out. 3.4 is my lowest click-through rate, which is not great. However, had more impressions overall. So when you compare it, you know, the more impressions that you make, the lower your click-through rate will be, because you just, you know, it's just a percentage game, right? So looking at it like that, I feel a bit better. My watch hours, 10.8. That's not my highest, but it's my second highest, so I'm pleased with that. And in terms of subscribers, how many subscribers did I gain in the last week on this channel? That was one subscriber, taking me to 16. So that is the lowest number of subscribers I have gained in a week, but it's such a brand new channel. And if I'm honest, I think at this point with this many videos, so if I was like 5 weeks in to growing a brand new channel and I was putting 1 video on per week, I would not be concerned at all with these figures. Because I'm putting 3 long form videos on a week, I guess I had kind of expected to see that this would be the point where my channel would start to pick up momentum a bit more. So it's hard, it's really hard when you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, even though this is my 3rd channel and I have got that experience of putting content out there on YouTube. It's still tough when you're not seeing the results that you are hoping and expecting to see. But the game is a long game, and it's one of consistency. So if you don't give up, you will start to see success, because inevitably the more we put on, the more we learn, the more we grow, the more we develop. And that is absolutely my aim here, is to keep learning, keep growing, keep getting stronger on YouTube. So overall, I think there's some really positive results there. I'm definitely not where I'd hoped I would be, but I think it really helps me as well that I am posting consistently to my other channel, because there I am seeing some really interesting results, and that's helping to kind of keep me going, that I know, I am learning over there as well, and I'm trying to implement the things that are working well there over on this channel insofar as I can, because it's a very different channel in a very different niche. So as I said, my other channel that documents my health, fitness and weight loss journey. Now, while I started that channel a little while ago, I have not been posting consistently to that channel. So once I got so far into my health, fitness and weight loss journey, I decided to start sharing basically what I had learned, how my journey was going, and I saw immediate pretty good success on those videos. And then basically about a year ago, I hit a bit of a plateau and I stopped posting content, which was a real mistake, because I think if I had shared the fact that I was struggling with my health and fitness journey, that would have helped to kind of motivate me, I think, and keep me going. And that's what I basically found when I decided 6 weeks ago that I was going to start getting back on my health and fitness journey and start turning my health around again. Not that it's totally gone to pot, but just that I was on that road of decline. I was gradually putting on weight, worse foods were kind of creeping in, and I wasn't feeling so good. So I thought I would start posting content on a consistent basis to that YouTube channel. Really, my main goal was to keep myself, hold myself accountable. So sharing my journey, holding myself accountable. So I'm just aiming to get 1 long form video out per week on that channel. And again, my short form strategy is a very fluid, whatever I fancy putting up. I'm putting some short form content on there, not every week, but I am putting some stuff on there. So in this past week, how have things gone? What if I give you an overview of the last 5 weeks, because we haven't covered this in these videos. So I started out on my most recent, endeavors to post onto this YouTube channel. I started out with 408 subscribers. So that was my starting point. Still a very small channel, and I'm posting 1 long form video a week. So in week 1, I had 2,200 views. I had 18,800 impressions. That's awesome. Average view duration of 2 minutes 41 seconds. Click-through rate of 4.3%. And I gained 10 new subscribers. So you can already see there's a real difference in those figures to the figures that I have been seeing over on this channel. Now I am starting from a point where I guess YouTube knows what that channel is about. It knows kind of ish my audience, and that is something, a key difference that we have to bear in mind here. The algorithm is still learning about this particular channel, what it's about, who my ideal audience is, whereas all that kind of learning has been done on my other channel, and I'm still posting very much in that niche, making health, fitness and weight loss content. And it's worth actually mentioning that within that area, that I guess that's a very wide niche, and within that niche there are many sub niches. So I would say it's more category than a niche. So you'd have intermittent fasting, or carnivore diet, or those kind of keto diets, etc. You would have those categories. Perhaps it's a a running channel or weightlifting or whatever. Whereas I'm still quite a kind of vague niche or category in that area. I haven't narrowed myself down anymore. So week 2, I think if anything there was a bit of a dip, 387 views, 7,300 impressions, gained 9 new subscribers. So just give you a very brief overview here. Week 3, 429 views. So I don't think I put any shorts out on that week. 9,900 impressions, and I gained 7 new subscribers. And then week 4, 1,500 views overall. Again, I didn't put any short form content out that week, so that was all my long form content, which was awesome. 1,500 views on long form content. 37,000 impressions on that week, and I gained 23 subscribers. So you can really see there, I had one particular long form video that really took off, got me over 1,000 views. And that brought also people over to see some of my other content, which I think also helped because the algorithm loves it when people stick around, watch more of your content. And I gained the most subscribers then of 23 this past week. So I've had 5,100 views overall. Out of those, 695 have been on my long form content, 18,000 impressions, and I have had 18 new subscribers. So that has brought me up in the past 5 weeks on that particular channel from 408 subscribers that I started on to 465. So what am I thinking when I'm comparing my 2 channels I'm actively posting content to? I'm thinking, firstly, I should share more with you guys here about what I'm doing on that channel, how it's working, how you can implement that yourself to see success, and how I can implement the things that are working well on that channel over here on this channel. So there are some fundamental differences, of course. Category. They are very different channels. Over here on this channel, we're talking about all things YouTube, growth, strategy, how to start a channel, how to grow a channel, and I'm aiming my content at other midlife content creators. Over on my other channel, we're in that health, fitness, weight loss niche. That's very different. Now, are more people interested in health, fitness, weight loss than how to grow a YouTube channel? I would say arguably, without being an expert in how many channels there are and how many people in the world are interested in different topics, it's likely to be far fewer people are interested in YouTube content creation than they are in that health, fitness and weight loss niche. So there, I think automatically I have an advantage. More people are going to want to watch that kind of content than they are going to want to watch YouTube growth content. Now that does not mean that you should not start a channel in a category which has lower overall interest, okay? If it ultimately has plenty of interest and you have plenty to say, and importantly, you think you're going to really enjoy creating that content, because to start a YouTube channel, it's got to be something that you can keep posting content to. So don't just start a channel on something that you think will have lots of interest. You've got to be able to consistently post content. You don't want to be getting bored. You don't want to get like 12 months down the line and think, oh my God, I hate this. It's got to be something that you enjoy ultimately. So next up, we have the amount of times that I'm posting content to these channels. Now, I'm actually posting far more regularly to this particular channel. I'm posting 3 long form videos per week over here and 1 long form video per week over on my health and fitness channel. So given that I'm posting so much more over here, why am I seeing so much more success over there? That may be because there's more interest, or it may also be the content style. So over here, my content is much more educational. I make far more kind of like sit down videos where I'm chatting you through what I have seen work, etc., what I'm implementing, how I'm doing that, how I think it'll work for you, what you can do. Over on my health and fitness channel, I would say it's far more relaxed, much more chatty, talk a bit more about me and my life. And I am always thinking, like, what have I learned about my health and fitness journey and how could that help someone else? So I'm always aiming, when I'm talking about myself, to make sure that I relate it to the viewer. That I'm not just talking about me, but how have the things that I have learned, how do I think they will help people that are coming over to view my content? But I would say it's a bit more personable in general, and I think the style is like way more relaxed. I make many more walking and talking videos over there on that channel. As long as the weather is good, it's not like blowing a gale or peeing it down with rain. If it's a nice day and it's not too windy and I don't get that sound interference on my phone, then I go and I walk and talk. So like I get the exercise in And I think when I'm like walking and talking, I feel like way more relaxed when I'm making my videos. And I think that really shines through in the content over there. So am I spending more time editing those videos? Are they a higher quality over there on my health and fitness channel than over here? No, I am not. So my strategy is very much reducing that barrier to entry into YouTube, that I make it as easy as possible for me to make and edit the videos. Otherwise I just could not put them up there whilst I'm juggling working as a lawyer and my 3 young children. So I'm making low effort, minimally edited videos with high value, okay? And that's my aim on both channels. So actually, I think it takes me less time to edit my videos over on my other channel, especially if they're a walking and talking video, because I aim to cut out very, very little. So I am putting in a few clips, but I'm aiming to cut out very little. I think one of the key differences in the way I make my videos over on my health and fitness channel is I'm showing an immediate transformation, and that's a bit tricky for me to do over here. Or I need to think about how I can do it. So over on my health and fitness channel, I've already achieved a level of success. So I have achieved a physical transformation since the start of my journey until now. And I show that very quickly. So I talk about it usually as soon as I launch into my videos. I give a very like super speedy reminder where I was at, where I am now. And at the same time that I'm like giving that verbal reminder of where my journey has been and gone, I give a visual, so we've got a visual reminder, so an audio hook and a visual hook, and I run those simultaneously. So people can see that physical transformation while I'm telling them about it. And the aim is to get them invested really early in listening to what it is I'm talking about. So I'm evidencing that I have something to talk about that they'll be interested in. And my, I guess, you know, my authority, if you want to call it that. Whereas over here, this is a brand new channel about how to grow on YouTube. And I think people might come across and think, who is this person? Like, who is this chick talking about how to grow a YouTube channel when she only has 16 subscribers? Like, I know that I would and have felt like that before about content creators on YouTube talking about growth strategies. And I've come across their videos, I've watched them, and I'm kind of interested in what they have to say. But then when I go to check them out to see like, are they worth subscribing to? Because I always do that. I don't subscribe on like one video. I go in, I check out their page, and I think, who are you? You know, when your channel is so small and yet you're trying to tell me how to grow. And certainly in the early days of growing YouTube channels, I definitely would be like, I want an expert on this. I want somebody who's got hundreds of thousands of followers, and then I might give you my time. That said, I have started following, and I have in my journey started following people who are much smaller, because I realized that it's super helpful to actually find out how the smaller channels are growing, like than necessarily just listening to the people who've already done it tell me about, you know, how they've got to smack in my light, how they've got to like this, you know, lofty heights of success. I want to know like where that switch point came in that journey to help a small channel grow. And that's what I'm aiming to do here on this channel. But I know I'm kind of up against it, because I know plenty of people will come across, they might watch my videos or might watch some of my videos and think, who does she think she is? And really, or I can do some things to help there. I can demonstrate what I've been learning on my other channels, and we can talk about some of the success that I've had, like my viral short videos, some of my long form videos that have had tens of thousands of views, and my other channels. And I think that is a lesson for me there, that I need to do a bit more of that over here. So I hope you found this interesting, because actually I found this really interesting, really helpful, and I'm going to continue to do this over here on this channel, my weekly videos. I'm going to give you my analytics, but also compare them with how things are going on my other channel. One of the things I'm thinking of, I wanted to do a little bit of a trial for these longer short form videos, so the short form videos between 1 minute and 3 minutes long. I know that other people who are posting them are finding that they're not showing up as short straight away, and I think it's going to take a few weeks for the YouTube algorithm and everything to catch up, but I'm really interested in trying out that strategy. And I was going to go and do that over here on this channel, but I'm thinking that it feels more of a potential for my health and fitness channel, to do a short form series and then let you know over here how that has gone. So that's something I'm going to dabble with in the coming weeks and months. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.